Good afternoon. It is afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. John with you. Time for another video. This time I'll thrifting haul, senior discount day thrifting haul from Savers and slash chat. Yeah. Interesting day. I mean, it's Wednesday, the 7th, I believe, the 7th of October. The only thing happening today with me that I wanted to make sure to do was to watch the vice presidential debate. I think normally I wouldn't be that interested in a vice presidential debate, but this year, of course, all eyes, right, are focused on this. So I'm definitely going to watch it and see what happens. If anything interesting happens, doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on. It's just such a hot mess this year. So I got up. I didn't get up out of bed until noon. I was awake maybe about 10. I didn't actually get up off the bed till noon. Accidentally took a double dose of melatonin last night. By mistake, it's gummies. And I take two, the vitamins I have right now are 2 gummies. And the melatonin is 1 at night. 1 gummy. I have gummies right now. And I got, I wasn't thinking straight, and I just took 2 gummies of melatonin, and I'm swallowing them after chewing them and thinking, oh, wait, that was too much. 10 kind of really knocks me out. 5 milligrams is good, and I sleep through the night without waking up, and that's good. And then I can wake up in the morning, but the 10 milligrams is kind of hard for me to wake up from. So I got up at noon and took a shower and thought, okay, I want to do this video. So I set up to do the video before the debate, which is in a couple hours. And I was actually sitting here getting ready to film it and just feeling like, why do I still feel like just super groggy? Like I'm not quite coherent enough to do this. And it dawned on me that I had not even made a cup of coffee. Like, OMG. Like, I'm a complete, caffeine addict. I have got to have coffee in the morning to be functional, or tea, a couple cups of tea, or a cup of coffee, or something. So I made my coffee, and I'm just drinking it now. And I wanted to show you something. I don't know if you have these where you live or if you've come across them, but I am really, really enjoying these syrups this season, I have to tell you. I've gone through a couple of them, or one of them, and I picked up another 3-pack because they're smaller ones. They make large ones, but these are smaller ones that are in like a gift pack, and I've gotten them at Ross and those kind of places. Skinny syrups, Jordan's skinny syrups. I don't know if you've ever used them before, but they make regular ones too, but I always get the skinny syrups because they're sugar-free. I'm diabetic, and these have no sugar. But, and they do, now, I should say, perhaps you're not. I am very accustomed to diet sodas and diet tasting kind of things. So to me, I would be very used to it. You might not, it might be, glaringly diet to you when you try them. I don't know. But to me, oh my gosh, I love them. I got a trio of pumpkin ones. I used the pumpkin cheesecake. I'm going through pumpkin spice now. And the last one in this set is pumpkin caramel. These are so good, and I put them all the time in my coffee. I put them in my hot teas when I make it. Doesn't matter what flavor it is, I put some of this stuff in there. And I also use it when I'm making pictures of iced tea, because I'm going through a lot of tea. I'm kind of in the midst of a use it up tea challenge. So I have a lot of autumn, holiday, and just different kinds of green and black teas, and I'm making mixed, iced tea buckets out of them, and always putting some of the syrup in. And then I just picked up this other set at Marshall's because they had a different one, and it was also the fall theme was maple donut, pumpkin cinnamon roll, and pumpkin caramel scone. And I'm just here to tell you, I am loving these syrups. They are delicious. Love them in my coffee and tea. And I'm definitely going to use these up, and I'll be looking for some Christmas ones. I'm sure they'll come out with too. So good. And the other exciting news this morning, I was very excited when I heard the mail person, and I went out and checked my box, and there was my ballot. Yay. I've been a permanent absentee voter. I mean, I live here. This is where I'm registered, but I just a long time ago went on permanent absentee ballot, and so I always get my ballots in the mail for every election, and I just mail them in. I just like doing it that way, and yeah, because sometimes I might be traveling or whatever, and I won't, be here on that day or whatever, and I like doing it absentee. But I guess Hawaii, I mean, the country I know is doing a lot of mail-in ballots. Hawaii, I think this year they're not having polling places. Everything is going to be by mail. The election is 100% by mail, so everybody's getting them. But I hadn't gotten mine, and I was starting to get a little bit worried because you hear all about this problems with the slowing down of the post office and all these issues going on, and I thought, oh God, I hope I get that ballot pretty soon because this is October 7th. I should be getting it pretty soon, and it just came today, so I was super happy about that. And I would like to get on my, put in my 2 cents worth on the pedestal and say, please vote. No matter what your opinion is, I think it's important to voice your opinion. It's important because you decide who our leaders are. And, I accept whoever our leaders are, whoever people vote for. That's how it goes. That's how it works in a democracy. So you better put your vote in for who you want. So otherwise, you can't really complain about it all the time. I hate it when people that are complaining about politics, but they don't vote. It's like, well, hello, you need to vote. I mean, yeah, you can have an opinion. It's America. It's a free country. But really, you should vote for somebody, for whatever you agree with. Okay, now the haul. As for the haul, I went to Savers yesterday. It was senior discount day, 30% off. And I did not a gigantic haul, just kind of a small haul. But I have a very hard time not going to Savers on senior discount day because it's 30%. And that's a really good discount. So I sort of hate not going. And it seems like, I don't know if have I ever gone to Savers and not bought anything? I don't know that I've ever left there empty-handed on a senior discount day. I don't know. But I didn't today. I spent $20. And I know our prices in Hawaii are probably, higher than what they are for you where you are, probably. That's just how it is. But I'll show you what I got. It was $20 with my senior discount. And let's just take in the lovely little things I bought. First off, I bought some Christmas cards. They have a bunch of bags at different prices. This was $2.99 of mixed bags, but it'll look kind of cute. I really need this like I need a hole in my head. I have a lot of Christmas cards, a lot of old Christmas cards. I love old cards. I love mailing out old cards during the holidays and using Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I love using old stamps that have not been used. I have a box full of them. So I have stamps as old as the 1930s that haven't been used that I love to, because you can. If they haven't been used, you can use them. So I use old stamps to mail old cards, and I love doing that because it's kind of like, to the recipient, I mean, I think it's sort of like, oh, look, like you got a card that has been lost in the mail for 30 years, and its stamps are from 1968, Anyway, I haven't opened it up. Let's just open it up because I just have trouble not getting like old cards, and I thought this was kind of cute. And just see what's in there. That was $2.99 plus, of course, the discount. But anyway, I have a huge box of cards. I mean, like, I have lots and lots of old Christmas cards, and I have lots of old Hawaiian Christmas cards too. And I just keep getting more. I don't know. It's like I hardly seem to send Christmas cards to anybody anymore. Like, I think I'll do, if I can figure out how to do it on this site on YouTube, maybe I'll do one of those things. I've watched some channels where people are like, if you send me your address, I'll send you a Christmas card. Or if you send me a Christmas card, I'll send you a Christmas card. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something like that. But yeah, let's look at them. These are cute. Oh, these are not just regular cards. These are like little decorations. That's even cuter. You can, it has a little thing here. You can, and then it will stand up on your countertop or somewhere like a little Christmas decoration. That's cute. There's like different designs. Little reindeer. Aw, it's like a little thing. I don't know my forest animals very well. Squirrel or something. I don't know. There's a forest rodent. And it's, oh, cute. There's Susie's Zoo cards. That's what it says. Susie's Zoo. There's more. Different kinds. I mean, they're all Susie's things. There's a duck. There's a turtle. Isn't that cute? These are so cute. Lady girl duck. Wow, I guess there's like more than a dozen. Maybe like a dozen here for $2.99 plus a discount. Those are cute. I'm glad I got those. Cute little Christmas card decorations. Something else Christmas I got was, I thought it was just a wreath when I bought it. I'm like, oh, it's a little wreath. I put it on my door. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe it's a candle holder, or a candle wreath, but I think I'm still going to put it on the door. It was just $2.99 in a plastic bag, and we'll take it out. And the reason I love it, this is the kitschiness in me, is that because I am a child of the 70s, late 60s and 70s, and it's made out of plastic, and I love plastic flowers and plastic plants and plastic fruits. It's just so nostalgic for things to be plastic. I don't know. But I thought this was cute. This was pretty. I think it is meant to be like you put a pillar candle in it, but I'm going to put it on the door as a wreath, as a little wreath. I think it's sweet. I love the pine cones and the fruits. I like it. I have some ghosts up on my front door now. I've had up since the beginning of September. Now, more Christmas. It's not all Christmas, I promise. I have a couple of Christmas trees. They're actually autumn trees right now, but I switch everything over to Christmas holidays. And I have 2 sets of decorations, and I'm always looking for more. One set is just old-fashioned Christmas ornaments, just an assortment of old-fashioned mishmash ornaments. And then the other set is all tropical and exotic ornaments. So it's all like Hawaiian themed or exotic land themes. I mean, there's like Buddhas and little temple things and like Arabian dancers and all sorts of things sort of exotic as opposed to a traditional Christmas. And I'm not sure which set I'm going to use this year or what. Haven't decided, but I am always on the lookout for other stuff. And this was cute. I just couldn't pass this by. $3.99. This is a bag of Hawaiian Christmas ornaments. They're all Hawaiian. Let's open this up. They're all Hawaiian musicians. Like our little ukulele player. And our little pahu or drum player. It's like we have the whole ensemble. Well, I guess this is not an instrument, but the little turtle holding musician. Maybe he's banging on the turtle. I don't know. Maybe the turtles do make noise. And of course, you can't not have a set of Hawaiian musicians without the hula dancer and her little ensemble. So I thought, for $3.99 plus a discount, that was cute. And that was quite a lot of ornaments for that amount of money. Then I also picked up one, and they have tons. Savers, oh my gosh, they just have like a wall of millions of these bags with ornaments. But I have my old-fashioned ornaments. This was $2.99, and I just thought I would pick this up too because I thought it was very, very sweet. These are glass. I think they're glass. It could be plastic, but I think they're glass. It wouldn't matter. No, these are glass. I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're the same. But these little swans, holiday swans, very pretty, very cute. There's how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then there's a little glass. Oh, it has hangers in it too. That's convenient, except that they're all stuck together. A cupcake. So yeah, 4 swans or geese or whatever they are, and a cupcake. $2.99, and those will go nicely with my old-fashioned ornaments if I decide to do that setup this year. I did pick up a CD. Nature Quest. I love these. I mean, this is kind of a joke in a way. I mean, I do like them, but it's also funny. These, like from the 90s, these new age music and nature sound combination CDs. I have a ton of them. I get them all the time if I don't have it when I see them like this at a thrift store. So this is Nature Sings the Blues, which is just blues music, melodic with, well, actually it says, winds will soothe you, flowing waters will ease your spirit, and quiet melancholy voices of coyotes, geese, lynx, loons, bobcats, and frogs will touch your spirit as they join the laid-back soulful music known only as the blues. Feel the indigo glow as nature sings the blues. Featuring such hits as Indigo Harbor Night, Blackbird Boogie, Bobbin' Out, Wood Cajun Chorus, etc. But anyway, I always pick these up and I burn them onto my external CD drive, so I have like, you know, like 100 and something hours of this kind of music. You can just let it play and let the frogs burp to like new agey music while you read your books and do your housework and whatever. It's very, very nice. Oh, hang on a second. I have something else I need that I took out.
Yes, I'm in a sentimental mood. And you know what puts me in that sentimental mood? The enchanting sounds on Moody Mood Music Radio on Live365.com. Vinyl recordings of decades past. It's called Beautiful Music. Oh, it takes me back to that elevator ride in 1968. Oh, well, we won't get into that, will we? Would you like to be in a sentimental mood? Meet me at Moody Mood Music. The link is in the description below.
Okay, I did pick up a couple records. I had to grab those. I did get a couple records. Feelings, I think $1.49 with the discount. Feelings, Milt Jackson, and Strings. This is a jazz artist. Plays the vibraphone, which I love. And I have CDs of a lot of his older stuff, but I'd never seen this one. I think this is kind of a rarity, actually. Yeah, it's on Pablo Records. I've never seen it, but very nice. I listened to part of this last night, and yeah, I like it. I like vibes. I like it. And this is a Hawaiian album. Not really Hawaiian songs, but it's a Hawaiian group with maybe a couple Hawaiian songs on it. And I think they performed like on one of these cruises, dinner cruises or something. I'll have to read it all. I never see this record. It's very rare. And it's kind of expensive when I've seen it. So I was really surprised to see it. I don't think it's like super great, but I was just surprised to see it in the thrift store. I never have. So I grabbed it immediately. It's Rainbow Lights, Take a Dream. This is very 80s, obviously. There they are in the back. Now, I didn't realize when I bought it, I just looked at the condition to make sure that it was okay. And it was like looked to be in great shape. And then when I got it home and put it on the turntable, I realized, I don't know, you can't really see it here, but it's kind of warped pretty badly. So that would be why it was probably at the thrift store. But I can fix that. I mean, I know there are YouTube videos on how to fix warped records and stuff, and I can do it. I'll figure it out. I'll save it because for $1.50 plus a discount, I'm gonna take it. Then I got, well, you know me and books. I'm not supposed to be buying any more books, but I just, I can't not see it. This book just looked too interesting of a novel. It's totally my style to not get. And I'd never heard of it. It's called, the title of a novel, now it's a novel, is called The Selected Works of T.S. Spivet by Wreath Larson. Like nothing you've ever picked up before, steeped in poignancy, humor, and wisdom. And this is a book about, I'll read you what it says here. When 12-year-old genius cartographer T.S. Spivet receives an unexpected phone call from the Smithsonian announcing he has won the prestigious Baird Award, life is normal if you consider mapping family dinner table conversations normal, is interrupted, and a wild cross-country adventure begins, taking T.S. from his family ranch just north of Divide, Montana, to the museum's hallowed halls. And it's kind of the story of everything that happens along the way. Stephen King said it combines Mark Twain, Thomas Pynchon, and Little Miss Sunshine. And it just, the inside so really appealed to me too, because it's a novel, but it's got all these weird illustrations like of him being a cartographer and interested in all sorts of nerdy weird things and notations that he's making in his story. It just really this kind of stuff really appeals to me, so I couldn't get it. $3.50, it's a little expensive I think for thrift store books, but it was discount day and I had to have it because I don't have enough books. I only have like 10,000 already. And this book, you're gonna go, why would you get this? And I don't even know exactly why. It's called The Real Meaning of the Zodiac by James Kennedy, PhD. Now, I was leafing through it and thought, okay, well, it's kind of a very Christian book, actually, just looking at it, and I'm going, well, it's interesting. I don't know. Then I'm reading the back, and it's the guy as a senior pastor of a Presbyterian church. So that's really weird. I'm like, the minister of a Presbyterian church is writing a book on the real meaning of the zodiac. But the church is in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I thought, well, Florida, right? That's the joke, isn't that where all the weirdos are in Florida of all kinds? So I don't know. But it's a special, this sealed the deal. This is when, okay, no, I have to get this book and read this book just for the heck of it, because it's a special TBN edition. I don't know if you ever watched them. I used to love to watch them. I know it was all ended in controversy and all of that, just like the Bakers, Jim and Tammy Baker. I mean, I know that. I know it. But I just loved, it's her I really loved, with just so much makeup, and she was always crying about the little children in Haiti. The little children. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, well, we have to read this. I mean, add it to the stack. We got to find out the real Christian meaning of the zodiac, okay? From a Presbyterian minister in Florida in the TBN special edition. It should be good, right? Should be good. And finally, this was something else I'm not supposed to buy anymore because I have enough in every color pretty much to go with any outfit, but I couldn't resist it. Again, I just saw this hat, $3.99, and I'm like, you know what, I haven't bought anymore. I've been really good about that, but I am just going to get this one because this sky blue is just too cool, and it would look so great with so many different shirts. I got to get it. So I got it. So my grand total for all of this was $20.16. My discount was $7.65. So, pretty good, right? Not bad. I was very happy with what I got. Not a huge amount of stuff because, you can't just buy everything. But I think I was selective enough on this trip, and I'm really happy with what I got. And that's it. So I hope you're having a good week. I hope you are doing well amidst everything that's going on. October, Halloween coming up. We'll see what happens with Halloween. I don't know. In Waikiki, it's usually a big Mardi Gras thing, but that's probably not going to be happening. Also, I should say on the 15th of this month, coming up pretty soon, Hawaii is, technically speaking, opening back up to tourism, because for 99% of everything has been shut down and closed. The hotels of all except one or two have been shut down and closed, and Waikiki is a ghost town. But starting on the 15th, you can come in with a if you passed a COVID-19 test within 72 hours of your departure, so you can come here and not be under any sort of quarantine. So you can just come, arrive, and do whatever. A lot of things are still closed, so I don't know, all the tourist attractions and stuff, I don't know. But, for people that want to come here, gradually maybe things will start opening up, and I don't know. It's going to be a gradual process, and it can always go backwards too, so who knows what's happening, really, who knows. So anyway, that's starting on the 15th here. So have a good week. We'll talk to you in the next video, okay?